What's up, peeps? Welcome back to another speed drawing. This time was actually a little bit of a difficult one. I haven't been drawing in quite some time, about maybe 1.5 weeks or so, and I don't know why, but the pen, it was like the point where the pen felt weird in my hand for some reason. So this one was supposed to be easy, but apparently it was harder than it looked. But this time we're doing something a little bit different. We're drawing Pokemon people in a way. Oh, well, basically I'm like taking Pokemon and trying to make them sort of give them more, you know, when you take humans and give them more animal characteristics. This time I'm doing the opposite. I'm giving Pokemon sort of human characteristics, and I couldn't decide. I gotta be honest, I couldn't decide on what Pokemon I should do, so I decided to because there was MISMAGIUS. I don't remember what the evolution is called, but they both look so cool, and there wasn't too much to turn human in just the mischievous. Don't know if that makes sense, but I just preferred to combine them both because they both had like cute characteristics, but I think it turned out to be more of the evolution in the end. But anyway, I'm 1.5 minutes in and I'm already rambling, so that's great. So what are you guys' feelings about Pokemon actually? Do you have like a favorite generation or something? Have you actually played Pokemon before? That's a question, because if you don't, then you probably should. That's a large spectrum of gaming that you've missed if you haven't played Pokemon before. But I also gotta say, I was actually one of the few people, this is gonna get a lot of hate, but I actually don't like the first generation very much. I know, rain, fire and death upon me for saying that, but I actually didn't like the first generation very much. I liked the later ones that were more like detailed and stuff. I actually think the one, well, this is not a very good example because this is second generation, but I grew up with Soul Silver and Heart Gold, and I think that was the first, or those are the Pokemon games I remember the most anyway. And it's just, man, I wish I could play more Pokemon games. I would so play the new, I haven't even played the new Alola one yet, or what is it called, Sun and Moon. I really want to do that. I really want to, because some of the Pokemons are like so, because it's so tropical, it's so vibrant and colorful in that one, and I just really like that. I don't know if you guys are like that, but I actually never really liked the cool Pokemons. Or well, of course I like the cool Pokemons. I'm like, oh, they look cool, but like Charizard, I don't remember what the dragon thing in Platinum, that's also another game I grew, that's probably the one I actually grew up with. Diamond, Pearl, and Diamond, I think, were the first real games I played, and then I played the remake of Soul Silver. Anyways, I don't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't particularly like cool Pokemons very much. I was always kind of the guy who liked the underdog Pokemons, but they were like adorable. Like, for example, oh, was this in Black and White? I don't remember, but Lilligant, you remember that one? I loved that Pokemon. It's so adorable. It's something I could just... It was actually also one of the only Pokemons that I've ever drawn. And actually, I think I did a pretty good job at it, actually. But I like very cute Pokemons. I also go for the cute ones, just actually look through the Pokedex and try to look for the cute ones immediately. Call me weird, but that's just what I do. I like to create like a super strong team from usually weak Pokemons, because the cute ones are usually not that strong. But yeah, like back when I was younger, I used to go for the legendaries more. Like I would just have my entire party consisted of just legendary Pokemons, and even legendary Pokemons I transferred. You remember back in the day when you transferred Pokemons? So I transferred the Pokemon to like, every time I started a new game, I would sometimes just transfer the Pokemons as soon as I could, and then it would just be easy from there. I guess I sort of ruined the experience for myself by doing that, because that just made everything easy, you know. But yeah, I think like one of the first legendary Pokemons I actually got was... Well, I don't actually remember what the very first game was. I think it was the Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl series, or well, I guess Platinum came out a bit later. I think I got Diamond though, so it might have been Dialga that was my first legendary. Or I don't remember if I think I might have played Red and Blue back when I was way younger and couldn't even remember it. And then I might have gotten... Oh my god, can I not remember? Groundon. That's it, Groundon. I just thought I couldn't remember the freaking legendary from Red for a moment. Or Rayquaza. That was a Pokemon I wanted, but I never got it. I just thought it looked cool, but I never got it. I remember that. Yeah, I think the first Pokemon game I ever played was probably Red. But yeah, I still think my favorite one is Soul Silver, just because there's so much you can do in it. It's such a long game too. Favorite generation, however, I don't actually know. I don't actually know. What's your guys' favorite generation? Well, I get the whole nostalgia purpose with the, oh, the first generation's the best because that's when, like, the first generation. And I can totally understand that from a nostalgia point of view. Like, just like I think that Soul Silver and what was it? What generation was Platinum and Diamond? Was it the fourth? Maybe. I don't know. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I liked what was it? The penguin. I went for the blue one, the penguin. Don't remember what it's called. Anyway, I'm losing track of so many subjects I want to talk about, so many so many topics I want to talk about, but I just lose track so quickly. I guess it's just like lately I've been really into Pokemon, but I haven't played Pokemon. Does that make sense? Like, I've been really interested in Pokemon and I want to play Pokemon, but I've just with school and this whole YouTube thing I'm doing, I've just not been able to do it. I've just not had the time to do it. Also, I don't have a 3DS, so yeah. I am missing out on 3 games, if you count, what is it, Ruby Red, and Sapphire Blue? I don't know, like the Omega, like the remake of the Red and Blue. Don't remember exactly what it's called. But yeah, then like those games, the X and Y, and then I want to play the Alola ones. But once again, I only have my good old, 2DS, so yeah, I can only play the good old 2D games, I can't play the 3D games. I actually haven't played a 3D Pokemon yet. I really want to do that. I want to try playing... What's actually the game I want the most? I think Alola might be the game I want the most, I'm not sure. Actually, because I think, were X and Y good? I don't want to do the remakes of Red and Blue. I've already done those, but were in the past. But were X and Y any good? Weren't those like actually some of the series or the generation that people didn't like very much? I like Black and White, like the previous one, but I don't actually know if people liked X and Y. Some people might. I don't know. But yeah, Alola. I also remember, I think most people actually thought at the beginning, or I don't know if they still do, they might do, but think the Alola generation is the worst because they're so weird. Like, I remember when people learned about the Palm Tree Executor. Oh man, that was a whole meme in itself. Because that was like a Pokemon that had been there from the beginning, and now they like made it really long-necked and weird. But I also remember people complaining about the Sandcastle one, and how that was weird. How like that was like, that didn't make sense. I don't know, man. People keep saying they run out of ideas, but I don't actually know if they are. I like some of the new designs. I don't know the names of them. I don't remember Pokemon names very well, but I'll put up a couple of designs I actually really like from the... I know what Pokemons I really like from that generation, but I don't know the names of them. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a lot right now. This is, as always, or as I'm gonna continue to do, it is an unscripted video, so sorry if I'm rambling a little bit. I should actually do more of these speed drawings, because I realized that as I started drawing this, because I was like, oh, pen in my hand, what is this? It feels so weird. I'm just not drawing enough. I learned I'm editing a lot of videos and stuff, but I'm just not drawing enough. I should really do that, so maybe I should either I should make more speed paints, or I should make more speed paints in one. Like I did in the first one, I made like 2 different paintings, the Hollow Knight one, I made 2 paintings, or 2 drawings. Maybe I should do that too, where I just have longer recording sessions and stuff. I don't know, like for me, I don't know, it's probably not the same for people who've been like recording Let's Plays for decades. Decades, what am I talking about? Dude, YouTube's not been around for that long. It has actually been around for quite some time now. But still, it's probably not the same to Let's Players, or actually maybe it is. Just that fear that you're recording for like 1.5 hours. Of course, you could just stop the recording and start it again, but it's just scary recording for a long time because you might lose footage. It might just like the thought of losing so much progress. That's just terrifying to me. But yeah, I think I might do that. Either more occasional speed paints, just like put them in there when I got the time. That's gonna be never then, because I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time. But maybe do more drawings in one speed paint. I don't know why this one. I thought this one took really long, but apparently it's only like 1.5 hours. Well, I guess that is long for some people, but it's not. It's not very long for me. Okay, I was rusty with my drawings, and also I was really proud of how this turned out in the end. Sorry, I'm getting a little artist nerdy, but that's a thing I really want to improve about myself. I want to get good at drawing, but not only I want to get good at drawing, I want to not be scared of it, if that makes sense. Yes, I am sort of scared of drawing. You know that when you got like this empty piece of paper in front of you, you have the references, but you don't know quite, or well, you sort of have an idea in your head what to draw, but you don't know, you have no idea how it's gonna turn out because you're like a little bit afraid to start drawing. Am I the only one who's like that? I need to get over that. I need to just get good at just jumping into it, because I'm pretty good at naturally telling if a position or perspective is a little bit weird. So usually what I draw always turns out to look somewhat decent or natural in the end. But still though, I don't want to be scared of drawing, and I don't want to avoid drawing just because I'm scared of it. That's just stupid. So I should probably do it more often. I should confront my fears. Or I should just, I should just do it more often. That's basically what I'm saying. Anyway, I have no idea how much time is actually left of this video. I don't think there's too much time, but just a little bit. So in that time I'm gonna talk about, am I the only one who likes spoopy Pokemons? I really like spoopy Pokemons. I don't know why, I just really like spoopy Pokemons, because usually like just, it's Pokemon. So of course it's like gonna turn out, it's not gonna turn out actually extremely horrifying. The lore is a different thing, but like the Pokédex entries, they're a whole different story. But I like the mixture of spooky and cute. I guess that's kind of what my character I'm actually drawing right now turned into. It's kind of like it looks like it's supposed to fit in like a cute horror game, like maybe a Paper Mario-esque sort of thing, like a haunted house. You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to, you're supposed to be able to tell, oh, this is spoopy, but it's not supposed to actually be like, ooh, spoopy. Anyway, Jesus Christ, I need to stop talking. I'm just, there's no organization in these speed paints. That's just what I'm telling you. It's just me rambling for like a couple of minutes and then editing it all together, and it's gonna sound weird. Sorry about that. But I'm not gonna change it because it's actually good. It's actually good practice to just start getting used to improvising, I guess. Anyway, I think I'm out of time. I think I might be done with it about now. I was actually really proud of how this turned out. The shading, not so much. I actually wanted the ball to be what's glowing, but I'd already drawn the shading like sort of like it was coming from above. That was not meant to happen. And I realized that a little bit too late. But yeah, that's just a note for the future. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this speed paint, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.